Hi guys, Chucky Boy here again, bringing you the next episode in my Master League series. Now if you watched the last video, you'll know that we played the first leg of the Copa Argentina game against Tigre away from home, and we actually managed to get a 1-0 win, so quite tense right now as we're just about to play the second leg. Full live comm as always for these cup games, and I'm really nervous, but we're going to go and see what we can do. Let's just go check our team and see if anybody needs changing or needs a rest and all that other stuff you're supposed to do. Just have a look. I could do a change in my left back. Now, I don't have a Argentinian left back, so I'm just going to have to play somebody else, unfortunately. I'm going to go with Zhao Tao, I think is how you pronounce that. Let's see what he's like. Apart from that, guys, I think everybody else is fine. Marchamp's a little bit tired, so maybe, but he's in form, so I've got to play him. And he actually scored in the last game too. He scored our goal, so I can't really afford to leave him out. Yeah, I think that'll do us for this. So I think the kits should be okay too. Okay, let's get into this and let's see what we can do. Like I said, tense times, because I'm winning 1-0 and I really would like to get through. This cup run is a massive part of this season because it's a really good way of making some money, and I need some money ready for the transfer window. So I'd love to progress, but we've got a tough game against these, I think. Tough game coming up. The first game wasn't as tough as what I thought it was going to be. But obviously when you're playing against these bigger teams, you know for a fact that they can score a goal at any moment, really. I can't wait to get into the Argentine Premier Division so I can get this confetti every week. Looks so much better than just a normal entrance. There's the boys getting ready. Tigre are already on the pitch, but you know, let's hope that they don't enjoy this game too much. I really hope that's the case. And one thing you will notice straight away, guys, is we have a new camera. Just testing a few things out. I have, as part of the new file loader, we have adjustable cameras. I know they're in the game already, but these obviously you can change a lot more on this. So I've downloaded it in the last few days, but I've not really played with it yet, and I'm just testing out this camera right now. Oh yes, get in there. 1-0. Oh wow, that's amazing. Marchamp again. That's why we don't leave the guy out of the team. Oh yes, that's 2-0 in aggregate. Sorry, I can't even speak. Wow, that's great. I don't even know who it was that had the header. I would imagine it's Walcao, but I'm not quite sure. Let's take a look. Vasquez again down the wing. Has proven to be a decent signing. Was it Walcao? Yes, it was Walcao. And Marchamp there with a lovely finish. Nice and simple, nothing too difficult, thank God. But we have another goal, and in the end of the day, that's all that matters right now. 2-0 on aggregate. Lovely start to this game. Oh dear. I can breathe a little bit easier now. But you guys let me know what you think about this camera. Obviously there's the whole massive black line at the bottom of the screen, which may become a bit annoying, but I can tweak that. As I say, this is just a test really. I've not really played too many games on this recently, so I've not really had a chance to test it, and I'm giving it a go right now. So, but I think I like it. I like the lower angle, if you know what I mean. So I think it looks good, but we'll see. You guys let me know if you want me to try something different, or if you don't like it, you know, let me know. Oh wow, that was close. They hit the post. I think they hit the post. I don't think the keeper saved it. Let's have a look. Yeah, that was straight against the post. They're still a dangerous team, but thankfully we have that 2-goal cushion on aggregate now, which is great. And as you saw in the last round when we played against San Lorenzo, away goals do count, so I have the away goal too. But obviously if they score, then that is cancelled out immediately, you know, so that's something that is an advantage right now, but could become an issue later if they get a goal or two, which I hope doesn't happen. I really hope doesn't happen. Ah, he's offside. He's offside. Like I said, I've not played this game for a few days. Been way too busy doing other bits and bobs, so I've not really had a chance to sit down and play games recently, so a little bit rusty. If you see me give the ball away any more than normal, I do apologise, but I played one exhibition game before I did this just to try and warm back up, but it didn't go great, so I just thought, what the hell, let's get it done, let's get it recorded and see what happens. Might make it more interesting. Ah, keep giving the ball away. Also guys, in the next video, we're going to have some more transfer updates because No, he's offside, thank you. Yeah, we're going to have another little transfer update in the video. I've identified a few more targets that I'm going to put on the favourites list. Some are way off in the future, some are people that I'm earmarking right now, ready for maybe even 2 or 3 seasons away, but you know, they're guys that I want to look at. Some will be like loan deals and things like that because I just can't afford them. But I'm hoping there'll be some, you know, players that I can buy. So we'll see what happens with all that in the window. But I will be identifying those in the next video, and you guys will know about them. So that's all good. Oh no. Try and defend a little bit better than normal. There we go. Lovely, lovely work. My defending has improved slightly. He's off. I'm kind of getting used to it a little bit. That was just awful. It's awful pass. Right, there we go. Ball back. The reason I like this camera as well is because you can see the entire pitch from the other side. Let me just concentrate a little bit there. If you come all the way down here, you can see all the way over to the left back, and you can see if it's in space and all that thing. It gives you a really good overview of the whole entire pitch. I've already pressed the pass button. There we go. So I think the angle of the camera is great because it gives you that advantage of seeing everything, you know, all in one. This game's taking forever. I have actually also changed the game length in these, so this video may be a bit longer than normal. I think it's on 12 or 14 minutes. I can't remember exactly how long it's on for. Can we get that ball? Ah, just too much on that pass. Couldn't quite get there. So these videos, the live comms will be a little bit longer than normal, but I prefer to play. Last year I think I played on 7 or 8 minute halves, or the equivalent of that. So yeah, I've tried it out again this year, and I think it will be a lot better because you just get, there's a lot more chances in the game. There's more time, obviously, so you get a lot more chance to... What's he doing up there? Get him back. Lemma, what are you doing up the pitch? You are centre back. There's a lot more opportunities in the game for the highlights, and makes it, you know, a lot better for all the videos. So I will be keeping it at whatever time it's on right now. I can't exactly remember what time it's on right now, but I'll go check. Was that a chance? Does that deserve a replay? I don't even know what happened. I just thought it hit the side netting. That's the keeper made a save. Excuse me. I'm still not sure what happened. Do we get corner? No. Okay, so it just hit the side netting, that's fine. Oh dear. Sorry if I sound a little bit nasally. I do have a little bit of a cold right now too, which is never great when you're trying to do commentaries, but we carry on still. No, this is my one issue this year is pace at the back. I'm always nervous when they play the ball over the top, so it would be... That's part of my transfer targets are centre backs with a little bit more pace than what I've got right now. Vasquez again down the wing. Can we get a cross in again? Deflected. Ah. But yeah, Vasquez is really coming to life in the last few videos. last few games, sorry, is proving to be a great signing. And with him only being 20 years old, no. See, defense again. I made a mistake, they got through, but I managed to get back, which is great. But yeah, Vasquez is proving to be a better signing than what I assumed he would be straight away. I'm really learning about these guys right now. Obviously, I didn't really pay attention to a lot of things when I signed them. I just wanted to get, you know, Argentinians in the squad, really. So, but I'm learning about them, and you know, the guys that I brought in, some are great, some are perfectly fine for what I need right now. Some of them will be leaving, you know, when I get somebody else in, but there's a few that, you know, I really would like to keep for a good few seasons. Obviously, you guys know, if you watched all my other videos, you know that my favourite by far is Leone. Just a shame that he's 36 years old and he's on a 1-year contract. But I'm hoping that he signs for another year. You never know, I might be able to get 2 out of him. It would be great if I could. But he's my favourite by far. And that was not a... It wasn't a planned move at all. It was just signing somebody and to get him in the team. But it turns out that a 36-year-old is my favourite player, and that's kind of the good thing about the early times in Master League is you look at these players, you don't really look at age too much. You just think, will he help my team? And if he's 36 or if he's 18 or 36 or whatever, you know, all the different ages. Oh, come on, you should be... What are you doing? Why did you not head that ball? Oh, that was close. But there's the half-time whistle. Thank God for that. I needed that. Okay, so 1-0 up at half-time. 2-0 up on aggregate. But they've had a couple of chances. And I'm still nervous, but not as nervous as what I should be. Excuse me. But, like I was saying, the age is not really important right now. And a lot of the times I find those guys to be the best ones, but you know, because they're older and they're more polished as regards all their stats are normally declining, so they are the best, or not always the best, but you know, their stats are pretty good, pretty evened out, and sometimes you find real gems in the mid-30s, you know, but sometimes you can find real stinkers too. You know, it's not a guarantee that an older guy is going to be great for you. They could be absolutely awful, you know, but it's a risk you take. The good thing about the age is they don't normally cost a great deal of money, so if they don't work, it's not a major issue. But yeah, Vasquez is one of those guys that I signed and thought might be okay in a year, maybe even 2, but he's proven to be pretty good right now, actually, so it's working out quite well. That's a foul. That's not... How is that not a foul, referee? Ah, dear. That has to be a foul. Let's try and protect again. Stop the cross. I'll tell you what, Zhao Tao is doing quite well at left back. Really, really impressed with him in his first game. It's the first time we've seen him at all this season, so another one that I won't be using too much because he's not Argentinian, but if I need to use him, I will. As I've said in the previous videos, and I will keep saying, all the guys that are not Argentinian that I don't manage to sell in the next transfer window will actually be released at the end of the window. So, you know, I'm going to try and get some Argentinians in because that's the plan. But they'll be released. So he's not going to get many games. He's just really going to play if the other guy is out of form, because the other guy is also not Argentinian. So, you know, I just don't have the squad to stick to the 4 foreigners rule. You know, I happen to have 5 in my team right now because I don't have any other option. So that will be addressed in the next window, and from then on, is that corner? Yeah. From then on, obviously the rule is in place and will be adhered to properly. I can't seem to head the ball at all today. Apart from the wild cow header that led to the goal, I've not headed a football, I don't think. Let's just get rid. There we go. Now if I play this right, that's awful pass. Praise Leone all game and he does something like that. Can we spread it over there? A space. Bring the left back in. There we go. See, I like this. The camera is really helping me right now because I don't have to look at my radar anymore, and the radar gets in the way sometimes. I can actually look on the pitch myself and see those guys, you know, if they're in space or not. Ah. No room at all. Finally we got a header in, there we go. Let's spread the ball across there. Not that way. I was trying to aim for the right back there, but obviously it didn't work. Lemma again. Why are you running forward so much? Oh dear. Mendes is not the best in speed wise. Okay. Keep it simple. Keep the ball. I don't know who we have in the next round if we get through this game. There's still obviously 20 minutes to go in this game, so it's not a guarantee that we're going to go through, but we've got the 2-goal lead, so we can start thinking about it at least now, but I'm not quite sure who it is. I'd love it to be another, I'd love it to be a Boca Juniors or a River Plate so we can go and play in those stadiums because, they're the two biggest stadiums in the country really, so it would be great if we could do that. And I do have a little update, guys, on some future plans for this series. As you guys know, this is obviously PC version, and PC editing is pretty advanced as regards to what you can and can't do. And it turns out that stadiums are actually going to be added pretty soon. There's a tool being made that we can add stadiums to the game. And the good news is we can use stadiums from PES 2013. And we can put them in the game. And they are added stadiums. They don't replace other stadiums, which is great. And if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you watch my PES 2013 videos, you know that I've got a fair few stadiums saved from 2013. Can't defend at all. Yeah, I think I've got something like 700 stadiums or something stupid from PES 2013. Some of them are not great at all, but the important ones, like all the Argentinian stadiums that I need, including Primera and Primera B team division stadiums, can't get to that. Just not enough pace. Are all pretty good. So they hopefully in maybe, I don't know, a month or so, whenever the oh, he's through. He's too fast. I've got a slide. Let's get goal side. Can we just, there we go. There we go. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't know where I was now. My train of thought is lost completely. Stadiums. Yeah, hopefully soon, maybe a month or two. I don't quite know exactly on times and stuff like that, but there will be a tool where I can add stadiums, and this series will then obviously be more authentic because all the teams, hopefully on the game, should have stadiums. And that was a big thing for me. Oh, he's in. I heard a whistle though. I'm pretty sure that's offside. Yeah. That would have been nice. Well, I knew he was offside when the ball was crossed in. I heard the whistle. I don't always hear that whistle, but this time I did, so that's great. Yeah, he's miles offside. Shouldn't really be there, but, it's 2-0. I'll forgive him right now. Nice header, though. Very nice header. But yeah, the Argentinian stadiums are very unique in world football. There's a lot of really small stadiums, but really atmospheric too. He's through. Keeper, where are you? There we go. But yeah, small and atmospheric, and I mean, like this stadium right now, the Santos Stadium that we're using as our home ground. I threw the ball again. I really should stop throwing that football around. They kind of like this one. That's why I picked this one for the, my home stadium right now, is because it reminds me a little bit of Argentinian stadiums. So all that to look forward to, and I've got a few other plans that I'm not going to go into right now because I want to keep those as a surprise. But kits and all the other stuff are coming along nicely, and we've got some other stuff to work on, which hopefully you should know about pretty soon. Keeper. Come on, 1 minute to go. Let's just try and keep the ball, or get the ball, should I say, and then just keep it and be boring and run down this clock. There we go. Come on, guys. 1-0. 2-1-0 wins. There we go. Awesome work. Absolutely fantastic. 2-1-0 wins against Tigre. I'm taking that. Now, that was obviously a lot simpler than the San Lorenzo games, which were really tough. And Chichi actually got man of the match with a 6.5. Yeah, the ratings aren't great, to be honest, but I'm taking the 1-0 win. Yet again, nothing too spectacular, but a 1-0 win is fine by me. Now, who do we have in the next round? Let's take a look. Boca Juniors won, okay. Rosario beat Arsenal, that's pretty good. Banfield beat River Plate 5-2. See, Banfield we've already played Banfield now, and they're going to be a force this season. They could end up winning this league. That's a surprise. They beat River Plate 5-2 over 2 legs. Okay, so who do we have? Where are we? We're down in the bottom, and we have Vélez Sarsfield. Wow, okay. That's going to be tough. Who's left? Boca Juniors, Rosario, Lanús, Banfield, Colón, Patronato, Vélez, and ourselves. So, basically, we need to avoid, I'd say, Boca Juniors, which we've managed to do. Although I would like to play those. Like I said, I wanted to play in those big stadiums. But I'm taking Vélez. They obviously are champions. They've been champions for a couple of seasons. They've won either the Torneo Inicial or Final. So, you know, that's a decent draw. I'll take a big team again. We got another 631,000, so that's great for our money. What is our money situation at right now? Let's go take a look. Let's have a quick... I'm not sure where to go. Is it in here? Yes, it is. We are at current funds of 2.2 million. So, yeah, we've got a bit of money to spend, which is great. So our current record is 4 wins, 3 losses, and 3 draws. I'm happy with that, to be honest. But we're in the next round of the cup, and that's all that matters for this video, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again for the next highlights package.